Stars don't shine, they burn. Hi, welcome back to Truth Rediscovered. Today we're filming another song analysis video, which means it's time for you to check out our song cover that we just posted at the same time as this video. It's done by a great group. They're singing a song by the Walls group, Friend in Me. An amazing song about friendship, which we're going to be analyzing today. So let's get to it.
Life can get you down, turn that frown around, 'cause you got a friend in me. Going on, my boy, it's been a while since the last time we caught up.
One thing in this song that just makes it different than other ones is that you can tell it's a conversation, or it's born from previous conversations that these members have had with, their friends, these of the Walls group, or even with each other, because they're siblings, but they're also friends. You know what I mean? And those are things that don't just come from thin air. Those are the conversations and the themes here definitely come from experience.
But that's okay, 'cause life can hurt sometimes.
One of the lines I really love from this song is in the second stanza that says, "But that's okay because life can hurt sometimes. God gave you someone to help you fight." And this is basically what this whole few months of Truth Rediscovered is all about, is having a friend that has your back and they're always going to be there for you. You can give them a call and they're going to drop everything and they're going to be there for you. And I just love the thought of that.
And I like that it mentions that God gave you someone to help you fight, because we're really not meant to go through this life alone on our own. We're just not built for that. These friends that we have, these connections we have, friendship, it's not just something that humans created or came up with. It's given, it's a gift from God to be able to relate to other people so intimately like we can. I bet animals, I bet they have families, but I'm not really sure that they have as intricate social systems and friendships as we do have, and we should be really grateful for that.
You got a friend in me. Oh, you got a friend in me.
And then there's the chorus where it goes, "You got a friend in me." And I think it's really important because, even though we have a ton of friends, sometimes when we're going through struggles, we can forget that their friends are not just there to have fun and to laugh and to giggle, but they're also there to help us through our darkest moments, our toughest times, and to be that support. So it's important, as Christians, people who want to be good friends, who want to share love, to remind our friends that, they have a friend in us, they have support from us,
And it's always really important for you as a friend and your friends letting you know that they are there for you. I can speak from personal experience. I like to keep everything in. I don't like to talk about things, but that just makes it a billion times harder, because you're just relying on your own strength, and we're really not all that strong when it comes down to it. When you divide the weight between multiple people, it becomes a lot lighter.
We heard that you were going through, but don't you cry, girl, 'cause we all been there too.
And coming from what I just said, thinking that we're always by ourselves, but everybody's basically gone through the same experiences. I think there isn't any experience that someone in the world hasn't already been through, and honestly, somebody in your friend group has been there anyway. They just might not have talked about it.
If there's one thing that's shared in the human experience, it really is pain. We all understand those dark days, those really tough days, and we don't know really how we're going to get through them and how we're going to, how we have the nostalgia thing, where we're always looking back to other times, because they were seen so right? But the reality is that all times have darkness and they have light in them. They have struggles, but they also have the good and the bright. And that's why I think it's really true. Stars don't shine, they burn. I think it's really important that the song also addresses that even when you're going through these dark times, not to think that all that's left for you is darkness. It's not that these tragedies rob you of your smile, right?
Speaking powers.
You need to have that hope in that. You need to store that song within you to let it come out in those times of darkness. A big part of storing a big part of storing that joy is to be able to borrow from someone else, kind of.
Yeah.
And know the best person to draw from is Jesus. Yeah. Any final thoughts on the song?
I guess the final thoughts that I would have is, we can always say that we're good friends, and just stand by that statement. Like, I'm a really good friend, right? But we really have to show people that we're good friends.
Yeah.
Checking up on people, praying for people, paying for a meal, whatever.
Just being there when they
Yeah,
need it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's why, like I mentioned it earlier, but the song is not just saying that, friendship is important, but it's saying like, it's a song about telling someone else how much they have you.
Yeah.
You
how much I love you.
That I'll be there for you in your
Yeah.
hard time. It's really important. That's the crux of the song. That's the most important part. Yeah. So that brings us to the end. That's a wrap. Thank you for listening and watching and paying attention. And hopefully you're watching the cover of the song.
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Hit that notification bell.
Ooh.
Ding.
We're usually words.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, let's see it.
Wow.